Oh shit. Thank you. This is just supposed to be a test to see like how live streaming actually works. I didn't actually expect anyone to show up. I'm technologically illiterate, so I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's why I picked this time, because I figured no one would be like care, so I could actually test it out. Technically, I should also be doing homework, but nah. Oh, for sure. Like, it, I have to do case briefings for school, which are incredibly boring. Um, Lots of judges' notes and legal bullshit. This is fun, fun for me to do. I mean, I'm not doing it, so I don't really know how responsible it is. If I was doing it, sure, that I could hear an argument for responsibility, but I am instead painting little plastic men instead. I suppose it could be important. Not for me, but I don't practice law. I have no desire to. That depends on what it is, I suppose. Oh, go for it. I'm not exactly an expert, but I'll do my best. I guess it really depends on how long. Um, I, no matter what, I rinse my brushes, like, no matter what. Um, Even if I've just like put paint on it and something happens and I have to walk away, which happens a lot because I have cats and they're menaces to society. Um, no matter what, I just rinse them real quick. And yeah, sometimes paint still sticks in them, but you can get paintbrush soap or I don't know what is mine. I have like mine's from Winsor Newton. It's like a paintbrush cleaner that I just got from a craft store. These are just acrylic paints, so they are not dissolvable water. I don't know chemistry. Um, but water's like a solvent for them. So if you just soak it in water long enough, it will break down. Not great, but it does break it down a little bit. Um, but any craft store in the paint section should have paintbrush cleaner, and you can get a lot of it for not that expensive. I think mine conversion. I don't know. I think mine was around like 10 USD. I don't know where you live, so I don't really know what dollary dues you use, but mine was about 10 USD for like a giant bottle of paintbrush cleaner. And I've had it for over a year and it's still like half full. So if you do ever have to like step away for a longer period of time and your paintbrush looks really cruddy, you can soak it in paintbrush soap essentially, and it really, really helps. So I've got this one that's just absolutely messed up. It's my old dry brush, so I don't really care about it anymore, but brush soap. Oh, You're welcome. I'm sorry if that was really like awkwardly long-winded. Like I said, didn't expect anyone to actually be here, so I wasn't expecting to talk to people. I was not prepared. It is very, very early. Mm, yeah. In my defense, I wasn't awake all night. I'm used to waking up early though because I work for the court and shit goes down in the morning. You'd be surprised. Where are you from? Is it like morning for you too, or is it whatever? I don't know what times other places are. Oh, my best friend's half Polish. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, it's like I think it's what the fucking time is it now? God, it's 5:30 for me. Bloody disgusting. Yeah, my best friend's mum's from Poland. Is it? I feel like I've met a lot of people from Poland. Although, to be fair, I never really ask. Yeah, she's half Polish, half Norwegian. But she lives in Norway, so. Gonna be honest, I don't know what else I'm painting pink. I'm curious, is there a lot of, is Warhammer like popular in Poland? Hmm. Do you play like tabletop? To be fair, I don't really play tabletop either. I just like painting, really. Helps with stress. Essentially, yes. Probably not the most financially responsible way to do it, but yeah, I that's how I get a lot of things. Like I have this guy. I don't play Drukhari. I don't have a Drukhari army. This is the only Drukhari model I have. I just walked in and thought he looked really cool and said I want to paint that one day. So now I am the proud owner of one Drukhari model. Just the one. Yeah, I'll do gold. I should probably play more. I do have actual, like, full armies. It's just, it takes hours that I do not have. But a lot of my friends do play because they have more time. And I'm the one that paints all of their shit, so of course they have more time. Can't be too mad. They buy me coffee, so. It really does. I'd say it's kind of a fair trade-off, though. I get to paint more, which I like to do, and I don't have to buy more models. They do, and they give them to me, and I paint them. So I guess technically it saves me money. Somehow. There's girl math in there somewhere. And since I paint for them, they have more time to actually play, which is what they like to do. So everyone wins. Yeah. Oops. Why? Oh, that's interesting, I suppose. Not the worst thing anyone said to me. I can let you borrow one of my friends. He's kind of a dickhead, but he means well. I say that lovingly. I say all of that lovingly. He is actually great. But he plays Tau, and Tau is stupid. Well, I'm sure if you asked, someone would probably at least let you paint one of them. Ooh, another option. You can find people to convert to Warhammer. Because that's what I did when I was the only person that I knew that liked Warhammer. I just um, lightly bullied my friends into also playing. Lightly bullying, not only lightly. And then eventually they buy armies of their own, and you can say, haha, I win. See? That's how you do it. No one, I feel like no one gets into Warhammer willingly. Someone inevitably is like, "Hey, you should check this out. It's really cool." Um, I mean, I have like the Dungeons and Dragons miniatures. That's where I started painting. Was for I played D&D. I still technically play D&D. But I painted D&D miniatures for the game that I'm in. And that's actually how I got started with Warhammer. I don't know what other. To be honest, there's not. The stores around me don't really have anything other than those two. So anything else I'd have to like order. And I'm not really sure. Like, I've seen the Star Wars one, and that looks kind of cool. I like Star Wars. I think there's a Halo one now too. I swear I've seen someone painting Halo miniatures. I, for the life of me, I cannot remember where, when, or how, but I feel like maybe it was like a 3D printed one. I don't know. Or I'm crazy. That's also possible. It could have just been like a very vivid dream. Because my friends really like Halo, but There's a tabletop. There is. There's a tabletop game. Like in the like IRL? Or it wouldn't surprise me. I feel like there's a tabletop game for everything right now. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Like, one of my friend's birthdays is coming up, and he really likes Spider-Man, and Magic the Gathering just came out with a Spider-Man set. Because of course there's a Spider-Man set. So I grabbed that for him earlier today. Oh. His birthday's not right now, but soon enough that it made sense. Plus, I like preparing in advance. Otherwise, I'll forget. I don't know about you, but I'm very much the kind of person, if I don't do something immediately, then I'm either never doing it or I'm doing it the day before and then panicking. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Procrastination is fun. Honestly, I don't know. I've definitely finished like a squad in a day. They're actually right here. Oh, where are you? I painted a whole squad of these guys in one day. There's five of them? 4 of them? 5? There's 5 of them. Yeah. You really just, lock in. I think that's what the kids are calling it these days. Thank you. That was actually for, I painted a Blood Angels army for a competition that my local store was running. It was like a 14-day, I don't even know, like a stamp card that you had to fill out. You had to paint like an entirely new army. You got 1 stamp per unit that you fully painted and based. And then you had to have at least a 1,000-point army by the end of 14 days. And I did it. And it was like the first 5 people to complete it got like a little medal. It's in the other room. It's very full, but you got like a little Warhammer medal. It was cute. I'm never doing that again. It was crazy. But I now have a fully painted Blood Angels army, so that's cool. I don't play with that army, I just have it now. I'm actually really happy with how they turned out. Like, they were... I didn't have Space Marines at all before that. I started with Necrons, so I had been focused on painting them. I don't think I have one of them near me currently. No, I don't see any of them. I actually have the first... this is the first Space Marine I ever painted. It was my test model for Blood Angels, so it's not technically finished. There's still like bits that aren't done, but this was the first one. I like him. His name's George. Yeah. He was the first Space Marine. Somewhere in this room is the first model I ever painted. He is from the army of Steves. He is a Necron warrior. And he is here somewhere. I just can't see him at the current moment. And now I have so many Space Marine models. It's not even funny. So, animals. Ooh. I am not good at painting fur. Lots of dry brushing. Lots and lots of dry brushing. Fur is like the bane of my existence. Same thing with leather. It is possible. Lots of patience, lots of layers, thin layers, and lots of dry brushing. I prefer fabric. I like painting fabric. So, I know he looks orange now, but he's going to be this color. But I really like painting. I much prefer fabric to animals. welcome. Like I said, I am not an expert by any sense of the imagination. Lots of trial and error. Lots of years of painting random shit. I do actually need to get ready for work now, but thank you for being here. That was actually kind of nice. I appreciate it. And have a good rest of your day. I don't know. Thank you.